Hello everyone, this is the Southern Hellenic. I'm back with another video. So happy New Year's 2022. I got home about 15-20 minutes ago. My hair looks like horror show. But I kind of want to talk about why the Reconstructionist movement is important and why, I want to make this very clear. I'm not going to bash any groups or organizations. I will say that I'm finally happy that Hillion finally released their 2022 calendar. Thank you so much, guys, for doing that. I really appreciate it. By the way, I did get a birthday greeting from them last month. I do appreciate that. Thank you. But I just want to point on to why Reconstructionism is important. So we can't ignore the fact that Wicca was important to even stir up an interest. I'm not talking about heathenism. We don't talk about that animal. But we are talking about Reconstructionism as a whole. We're talking about traditions that are based on primary and secondary sources, and we are talking about it as an open tradition where anyone can worship the gods, and we as a whole come together. Hopefully we can come together as a group, and we can venerate and honor our deities. So for people that do not know, my father was full-blooded Italian. And therefore, the pantheon, if I was going with blood, would be the Roman deities. Now, because the Romans adopted the Greek gods, or they had temples that had the gods in their Greek aspect, that's fine. So when we talk about Reconstructionism, there's a lot of people that look at how stuffy Reconstructionism is, and I will agree it is very, very stuffy if you're not into learning about the Huronic hymns and you're not interested in giving the right kind of incense, because you're used to burning this kind of incense, no matter if that incense was not around during that time. I don't really care what people do in the privacy of their own home pertaining to their spiritual path. So I'm not going to sit here and just go, oh yeah, you can't burn strawberry incense for Athena because that's not how it was done back then. No, I'm not going to do that. I've actually burned strawberry incense by itself without it having any kind of religious connotations. It smells good. I love it. So anyways, Reconstructionism is important for one specific reason. This is a form of polytheism, or this is the polytheism that the church tried to destroy, and they succeeded in basically either my phone went off. Either killing off as many people as they possibly could, or converted so many people that rebuilding temples, maintaining temples, became a impossible task. Or it also became a task that was not appropriate. So when we go and I get up in the morning, and I will go to my altar or go to my shrine, and I will take out the incense for that particular deity, and I will, break off a piece of it and throw it away, and then I will light the candle and all that type of stuff and pour out my libation of wine. I am doing this to spit in the face of an institution that persecuted my ancestors, tore down their temples, prohibited the worship of their gods. I do this in total spite of them, in spite of, spiting, whatever you want to call it, the memory of what they've done. Reconstructionism for countries where their gods were, their statues were turned into lime. They had all these edicts and all these rules that you couldn't do this, this, and this anymore. And then they turn around a couple hundred years later and go, okay, yeah, we'll have a statue of this guy and this guy and this guy. Oh yeah, definitely the Virgin Mary. And yeah, we'll burn incense even though 400 years ago that would be prohibited, is absolutely hilarious in itself. If you look at the earliest Nordic churches, they look like Nordic pagan temples because that was the only style the builders knew. It is absolutely fucking hilarious. So Reconstructionism is important, and it is something that I'm very, very proud of to be a part of. And, it's something that I think is vital. It's vital for the country that has the followers, important for just about everything. So in 2022, I definitely would like to see Reconstructionism grow. It is growing, though we don't really know how fast it grows. We know how fast Wicca's growing because they make it important for you to know. But, my goal for this month is to be able to celebrate the Hellenic holidays as much as I possibly can. I do rely heavily on, when is this particular Hellenic holiday, and is it blacked out or is it marked? And if it isn't, I just put my name on there. So, but it works if you just write down. It's like they don't want to know. Oh, what is the reason why you want this day off? They don't care. They don't care as long as it's not blacked out. So, yeah. So later on today, I will show you my shrine for the month of January, which is Hera. And so I'm really looking forward to it. I still have not gotten my prayer cards for Hera yet, or Dionysos. Hopefully it will come in the next couple of days. I definitely want to make sure that it's there for her libation, which I have requested that day off. So I will see you guys around. So until next time, may you be happy, healthy, most importantly be safe, and held to the gods, and Happy New Year.